eraser tool. So eraser tool helps to erase any one unwanted part of the graphic. So there are two ways. The first way, if you this is your eraser tool, if you double click on the eraser tool, everything out of the stage is removed. Let us create some object, then only we can see the effect of eraser tool. Here is your first object. And say here is our second object. So let us remove. So first you have to select the eraser tool. Then here click on the Faucet modifier. As you click on the Faucet modifier, the second way. So as we click on the Faucet modifier, you see the mouse pointer changes to a dripping faucet. Now click on the stroke and the fill areas we wish to remove. If you click on the stroke will be removed. If you click on the fill will be removed. Okay, so these are the two ways. Now the third way is we can select the eraser tool and remove according to dragging on an object, portion of the object or the entire object. But in this way you should not select the Faucet modifier. So let's first unselect the Faucet modifier. Now here you have to choose the erase mode modifier. Using erase mode modifier, it will be using by dragging it on the objects. So erase normal will erase everything. Erase fills will erase inside the fills object. Erase lines will be erasing the lines or the strokes. Erase selected fills will only erase the selected areas of the fill where we start, and erase inside will be inside the object. And here is the erase shape, eraser shape. You can choose the eraser shape. So first use this erase normal. So when you use this erase normal modifier, eraser mode modifier, it erases everything, be it a shape or a stroke or whatever it is. Clear? Next modifier is erase fills. So it will erase only inside the fill areas. As you can see, it is not allowing to erase the lines or the strokes. Third one, erase lines. It will erase only lines but not allow you to erase the fills or other areas. Clear? Next one is erase selected fills. First you have to select an area of the fill or any fill. The fill object is selected. Now if you use this eraser and erase selected fills option, it will erase those selected fields only which we have selected with the selection tool. Only the fill areas, nowhere else. It will not erase this part of the fill we have not selected, so it is not erasing that. So only selected part of the fill object it will erase. Clear? And next is the last one. Here is an eraser. The last option is erase inside. So it will be erasing inside an object. When we start erasing, it doesn't allow us to erase lines or outside the object. Okay, only inside. Clear? So these are the different modes of eraser. Next one is the selection tools. So there are 5 types of selection tools. First the selection tool, then free transform tool, then 3D rotation tool, lasso tool, and polygon tool. So first is the selection tool. Here is your selection tool. Click on it. And there are 2 ways of selection. First one is selected the fill area. If you click on a fill, the fill area is selected. And again, if you click on the stroke will be selected. And if you double click on a fill area, then the entire shape is selected. The lines and the stroke both. See, the lines and the stroke both is selected, and we can move it. If you select only line or only stroke, the stroke can be moved separately, because we know stroke and fill are separate objects. If you want to select more than one object, you can select using by drawing a rectangular marquee over the object. Then all the objects inside the rectangular mark will be selected. See, it is as a compact object. You can move it and do whatever you want entirely. So these are the ways of selection. Now reshaping lines and shaping outlines. So how we can reshape lines or shape outlines? So first off, you have to first go to the selection tool. The selection tool is already selected, as we can see here. To reshape, place the pointer close to the line or an outline. Place the pointer close to the line or an outline. Okay, so when we see a corner on the mouse pointer, we can that means we can modify the lines at the end points. Okay. Now if you move the mouse pointer in between the lines, the mouse pointer changes to a curve. That means you can make the straight line a curve in either direction. That is your choice in which direction. Clear? So next is free transform tool. First, you have to select the object using the selection tool on which you want to perform the free transformation. So selection is done. You have to select the object. Double click the object. The entire whole object will be selected. Now select the free transform tool. This one, click on it. As you do, these outlines, borders are selected with a bounding box. So move the selected object. You have to place the mouse pointer inside. See 4 arrowheads come. You can click and drag. The object can be moved. To rotate the selected object, you have to place the mouse pointer outside any of the 4 corners. See the rotation icon comes. Now you click and drag to rotate it. Left side, right side, it is your choice. Okay. Now scale means increase or decrease. Move any of the corners. See, double arrowhead comes. This is your increase. Click and drag outside, it will increase. Click and drag inside, it will decrease. Okay. To skew the selected object, place the mouse pointer on the outline of the object between the transformation handles and the drag. Between the transformation and the drag. This is your skew symbols. Skewing means you can change the shape horizontally and vertically. See, both horizontally and vertically you can skew it out. Okay. Now if you want to end the transformation, click outside the shape in the blank area of the stage. Next tool is a lasso tool. So here is our lasso tool. Click on the lasso tool. Now start creating the loop. Click and drag a freehand area. Try to finish from where you have started to complete the loop. See, whatever figures are there inside that loop, the entire is selected and you can move it anywhere. Next one is Polygon Tool. Polygon Tool will be inside the lasso tool. So click on this small triangle below the icon. Here is your Polygon Tool, polygonal shape. Create line segments like this. The entire shapes which forms under this area will be selected. Now see, this area is selected. Now we come to the view modification tools. First is the hand tool. Here is your hand tool, and it is help to adjust your view on the stage. If the stage is very big, certain area of the stage you can adjust to see it minutely. Then is the rotation tool. It's here in the hand tool. Click on it. Now click and drag right side or click on drag left side. The stage can be rotated with the objects. Okay. Next is the zoom tool. Zoom tool is here. Enlarge, and this is reduce. If you click the enlarge, it will help you to see a particular point of an object minutely. and this is for reduce. It will decrease the object view modifications. Clear?